This is the room that I spent the night in last night. Well, we're still here in Chester, and we're about to hike back to the trail. It's just been an amazing little town visit. We had quite a bit of trail angeling going on, probably the best trail angel we've ever had. Cooked us up some homemade patties and burgers and beers, and let us spend the night at their house too. It's just couldn't have been better. Absolutely amazing. Last night too. Went to a brewery, and they opened it up specifically for us. They're only open Friday, Saturday, but they opened it for us, all us hikers. So it was just a great time in town. And I'm trying to hitchhike back to the trail. And just like that, we're back on the trail. Didn't have to wait longer than 10 minutes, and we got a ride. There was 4 of us who jumped in a Suburban. And so I'm going to just kind of recap of the awesome day we had yesterday. So we got down to Highway 36 there, and we got a ride into town. The guy we got a ride into town with, he owned the Wapanuga, I think that's Wapanuga, brewery. And he owned the brewery. Dropped us off at the market there, the grocery store, and that's kind of where we all ended up together. And there was 9 of us, and Scott, the fellow who brought the other guys in, they had asked Scott, "Where's the best place to eat in town?" And they're like, "My house." And so he went into the grocery store and bought 40 pounds of beef. And so when we all went back to his house, he called his friend up, because there's 9 of us, we couldn't all fit in his truck, so he called up a friend, and he came and picked us up, and the rest of us, so we all went back to Scott's house and had a really good time there. Made some homemade patties and cooked them on a Traeger. They were so delicious. He bought us a bunch of beer. We're all hanging out there eating. And later on that afternoon, Scott had called the guy who owned the brewery. His name's Alex. I called him up because he was good friends with him, and asked him if he would open up the brewery for us, because they're only open after Labor Day. They're only open on Friday, Saturday. The tasting room in Chester there, and sure enough, he opened it up for us, and we all went over there, hung out there for quite a while, and all the beers were on the house. Couldn't believe it. And then we all spent the night there too, inside the house. Actually, the friend that Scott called over to bring the rest of us over to his house, me and Wing, we spent the night at their house. And I had my own bed, my own bedroom. I couldn't believe it. Just the greatest hospitality one could possibly ask for. And beyond, honestly. It was the best trail magic I've ever had in my life. So, fed us, and we could all sleep at their house too. And today they dropped us off at the market again. And hitchhiked, well, we got a breakfast burrito at the Beacon gas station. That was really nice. And we're back on the trail, and we plan on doing about 22 miles today. And then tomorrow, Shameless's friend is going to come pick us up from the road around 9 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to spend the night at his cabin. This trail just keeps on getting better and better. Every day it seems like it's just... Oh, you just get treated so well out here. Such good hospitality from everyone. Everyone's so kind. I love this trail. Oh my goodness, love being out here. It's another beautiful day. Oh, it's nice clear water here. I forgot to mention that, well, there's quite a bit of leftovers from 40 pounds of beef. So every one of us is packing out 2 burgers. So I got 2 burgers in my backpack right now. I'm gonna eat them for lunch. And so yeah, all 9 of us is carrying 2 burgers or more with all the toppings. Oh man, best town visit yet. Crossing quite a few dirt roads today again. So from Highway 36 there, where we got dropped back off, we have a 2,800 foot climb, and that's what we're doing right now. It's over 9 or 10 miles, so it's not too steep. So I've climbed close to 2,000 feet already, and I am 0.8 miles away from the halfway marker. Oh yeah! I just can't believe it's only half. That's so awesome. We're at the halfway point! Woo! Yeah! All right!
God damn it, I dropped my burger bun.
That's yours, man.
PCT midpoint. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna eat a burger. So
It's a burger break time.
better burgers this last night, man.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Might do one.
Burgers and beer at the halfway point.
Yeah.
Potatoes, vegetable oil, and salt.
Those are the ingredients.
Yeah.
Tropical?
No.
I don't know, man.
Well, everyone just had a decent break there at the midway point. Sat there for probably an hour and a half, celebrating. It's quite an accomplishment. We're halfway there. Pretty good. Almost on the top of this 2,800 foot climb that we've been working on. Views are pretty outstanding already too. I'm here at mile 1331 at the Butt Mountain Trail junction. I do believe it just goes up there. PCT continues up here. Well, I'm all done that big climb that we were doing, and we are on our way down. It's a long ways down, and then it's just a little bit further yet after we drop down to the bottom. My heel today is doing a lot better, which is really nice. Still quite sensitive, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. Not sure what that was. I really like this moss on all these trees. Such a bright green, cool lime color. I'm here at mile 1399.4 at the Robbers Spring Junction. And the spring is 0.3 miles down this hill. Get our water, and then we'll just be walking just a little bit further and yeah, camp. It's been a nice, easy, leisurely day, just kind of strolling through the woods. A 2,800 foot climb coming from Highway 36 from Chester. That was a great grade, just constantly the same, and you barely even tell sometimes that you're climbing. And yeah, just a really well made trail all day. The views have been pretty good the last couple of miles too. So. Water down here.
Like every 20 seconds, probably.
Here we are, Roberts Spring. This here's Roberts Spring. September 14th today, and it's flowing pretty good still. Well, we're back on the trail, headed towards our campsite. It's about 2 miles from here, and yeah, it's another day almost done. It's been an awesome day. Really good hiking, great weather. We looked at the weather at Scott's house, and it looked like it wasn't even going to go up to 70 degrees this week, so or for the next couple of days. That's really glad to see that. Makes hiking so much easier. You're not drinking as much water, you're not sweating so much, you're not so prone to chafing, and yeah, it's just a lot easier hiking in the a little bit cooler weather. Oh my goodness. Trip yet? So tonight I plan on staying at the Humboldt Peak Trail Junction, 1341.7. That's where we'll all be camping. And then tomorrow, we only have about 5 miles to get to a road where Shameless's friend's gonna come pick us up, and we're gonna spend the day with him at his cabin. So that's gonna be really cool. Drink some beers and drink some wine, have some good food. That should be another awesome day. I love meeting all these new people, like the Trail Angel yesterday too. Scott, his friends, his wife, and Alex, the brewery owner, his wife, and some friends. And all the new SOBOs that I've met in the last week or so. I just love it out here. What a beautiful sky. Beautiful sunset. This is where we'll be camping for tonight. Just up there. It's Mount Lassen way out in the distance there. Tonight for supper, I got my burger that I didn't eat during the day, my second one, and some ramen.